Hi, it's Miles Seegers, and as promised, I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look, essentially a tour of High Traffic Academy, and I'm going to show you what you're going to get access to when you enroll in High Traffic Academy. I'm really excited about this. I'm sure you're pretty excited. So without further ado, we're going to get on with the show. But before I do that, I just want to tell you a little about myself. I have been working with Vick now going on over 2.5 years now. I met Vick about 2.5 years ago, and I met him through High Traffic Academy, which I will title version 1.0. This version that's here is an updated version, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. It's more than just an update. But the original version of High Traffic Academy, which came out probably over 3 years ago, that is how I found Vick. I was searching for a way, probably just like you. I was in a desperate situation. I'm not going to go into my whole story with you, but at the time I was in a desperate situation. I was searching for a way to generate traffic. I had started kind of dabbling. I was trying to make money online. I was trying to start a little internet marketing business with no success at all. So essentially what I did, after talking to a lot of different people that could not help me, I just went to a very trusted source, which we all know and love, called Google. And I searched traffic generation. And lo and behold, I found High Traffic Academy. I found Vick. And what I did right away is what Vick was teaching, I started applying immediately. Remember, I was in a desperate situation. I really needed this to work. Financially, personally, I needed it to work. So I threw myself into the techniques, strategies, traffic generation methods that he was teaching. And I applied it to a business I had just started. I had just joined an opportunity. And I'm telling you, I applied Vick's training to the letter. And my goal, my personal goal, I said, you know what, if I could do this, I think I would have a future online. I think this is something I could do. So I set a goal for myself. And I set it out for 90 days. And my goal, I'm going to be very honest with you, my goal was kind of high. But I figured, you know what, let me shoot for the stars, and if I don't hit the stars, maybe I'll hit the moon. So my personal goal was to earn $25,000 within my first 90 days of joining this biz op that I was doing, for lack of better words. Again, I took what I was learning from High Traffic Academy. I learned this stuff. I mean, I applied this stuff. In fact, I took one of the strategies that Vick has in High Traffic Academy 2.0, and I attempted to master it. I really applied it to my business. And I didn't hit my goal. My goal was $25,000 within 90 days. And I did not actually hit that goal. I surpassed it. Yes. Yeah, to my surprise too. I surpassed that goal. I was aiming for 25,000. I was only aiming for 25. I'm saying only. That's a lot of money. But within 90 days of starting, using, applying, learning High Traffic Academy principles that were in version 1, I had earned over $52,000. Yes, I still have to pinch myself to this day. My first 90 days, I had earned over $52,000 using just one of the techniques from High Traffic Academy. So here we are, 2.5 years later. I'm still a student of Vick's. I'm actually a certified partner of Vick, so he's now my partner also, and I'm extremely excited. Extremely blessed. I've worked with hundreds of people, literally hundreds of people over the last 2.5 years. I'm actually a mentor and a coach now myself, and I love what I do. My dream has been fulfilled. I wanted some type of career business where I could work with people, but at the same time make money online from anywhere in the world, be able to travel, give my wife, my family, all the things that I feel and I know they deserve. So that's a little about me. So, as promised, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes. I'm going to take you. Okay, let me just back up for a second. I've been a beta tester now for High Traffic Academy now for the last 2 months or so. So, obviously, I see everything that's going behind the scenes. I've been testing it. Absolutely love it. It's incredible. It's not just a product. It's more than a product. I'm going to let Vic talk about that. And it's just been wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into my back office, and I'm going to show you exactly what you are going to have access to when you enroll and you become a member of High Traffic Academy 2.0. So let me share my screen with you. This will just take a couple of seconds to share. And Vic is going to have a message for you. So if you are Skyping or you have your phone on or you're checking Facebook, do me a favor, please turn that off. And I want you to pay attention. What you're going to hear, what you're going to see, I can guarantee you, is going to blow your mind. So sit back, relax. Oh, and by the way, in case I didn't mention, get a notepad, pencil and paper, take some notes. What you're going to hear is something that, even though you're not a member of High Traffic Academy 2.0 right now, you will be able to apply to whatever business you're in right now. So sit back, relax, and listen.
Hey, my friend, Vick Strizheus here. Welcome to High Traffic Academy. Very, very excited that you made it here. Very excited that you're with us right now. Congratulations for making a very smart decision to separate yourself from the pack and step into the extraordinary world. You will never ever be the same marketer ever again. I promise you. If you do some of the things I'm going to recommend you do, we're starting right here, right now. Listen, I'm the founder of High Traffic Academy. If we have never met, I certainly look forward to meeting you one day, maybe at the summit, maybe at one of the masterminds, maybe at the yacht somewhere in the world, right? Or maybe we meet at the private island somewhere that we're going to rent. We do a lot of really, really awesome stuff here, with the HTA community, and I'm fired up. I'm sure you're going to absolutely love it. I wanted to cut this quick video for you and talk about some things before you start diving into all the different content areas and explore the site, which I'm sure you're probably eager to get to, right? Start learning all about traffic generation techniques and strategies and everything that we have available here for you. Listen, please take the next few minutes and let's talk about something that has to do with your success and your future, shall we? Okay, I wanted to talk with you directly and kind of start everything from here, because I think it's going to be important for us to lay the foundation for your success. My goal is to help you become successful. My goal is to help you become an extraordinary marketer, because the vision for High Traffic Academy is something much bigger than just a product. This is not just a product. This is not just a members area, my friend. And even though we put a lot of effort and energy and resources and thinking behind creating this members area for you, and which I'm sure I hope you appreciate that, but this is something that's more than that. This is something that's much deeper than that. And what we want to do here is, my vision is, we want to take ordinary marketers, ordinary people, just like I was, maybe just like you are right now, right? Maybe just like somebody who is about to become a member of High Traffic Academy still. Help ordinary people become extraordinary marketers, and therefore go on and build an extraordinary lifestyles for themselves, for their families. Totally, totally possible. Let me give you a quick story. If we have never met, my beginnings were very, very humble. I got started in this industry about a decade ago, almost 10 years ago. And, before starting online, I was working at the bank, $350 per week in paycheck or something like that. And I got married when I was 20 years old, and very quickly realized that working for somebody, for a boss that's telling me, when to take a break, when to take a vacation, having the thumb pressing over my head all the time just wasn't for me, and I wanted something more. I wanted something better for myself, for my wife, for the kids that we would have someday. Now we've been blessed with 5 children, and at that time, what really, really drove me was this just ridiculous desire to get out from that ghetto neighborhood we lived in that 1-bedroom apartment, and create some freedom in my life. I'm not sure what is driving you right now. Maybe there is somebody that you truly care about. Maybe you are building a team right now. Maybe it's your team that you care about. Maybe it's you, right? Maybe you have a product. Maybe you have something that you created that you just want to get out there in the world. Maybe you're building a team. Maybe you're promoting somebody else's product. Maybe you are into building some sort of a network marketing company or business. I don't know what your situation is, my friend. Here's what I do know. The reason that you're here is because you want something more, right? You want to take your business to the next level. Maybe you want to improve your lifestyle. Maybe you want to, make more money, have more time freedom with your family, with your loved ones. All that is possible. Hear me out very, very closely. All that is possible when you get some things, when you do certain things in a certain way, especially when it comes to business. There is different vehicles we can use to get us from point A to point B, can't we? Right? And the vehicle that I chose was internet marketing 10 years ago, right? But I did not know how this worked. And I was just fortunate enough and blessed enough to have a mentor come into my life early enough. And I was smart enough to listen to him. I was coached by somebody who was making about $200,000 a month at that time. And to me, that was like a gazillion because I was broke. See, I know what it's like to not have $1.19 to my name. And I don't know if you've ever been in a position, in a situation to where you literally don't know how you're going to buy a loaf of bread to feed your family, tomorrow. I was in that position. I was in that situation. But I also know what it's like to be on the other side of the fence, right? And I know what it's like to be able to make, $700,000 in a month, $300,000 in a month. I know what it's like to be able to put together a campaign, that generates over $4 million in sales in a span of about a week, right? I know how to do that. And I don't know what situation you're going through right now, my friend. Here's what I can tell you. I know what it's like to struggle, and I know what it's like to have massive success. I want to take you by the hand. I want to be that good coach for you. And I want to take you and I want to lead you on a path that worked phenomenally well for me personally. Over the last 10 years, I've learned a lot of stuff. I tested a lot of stuff, and I cracked this online success code. I want to show you how to do it right, so that finally, once and for all, you can say, you know what? I'm going to draw this line in the sand right here. And that's it. No more struggles. That's it. No more buying course after course after course and spinning my wheels, standing in the same spot, getting deeper, deeper into debt, right? Don't you deserve to finally be free? There is a dream inside of you. There is something that is pushing you, right? Keep that in the forefront of your mind, my friend, because together we can help you get there, okay? Whatever it is that you want to do, okay? So there's a couple of things I want to talk to you about. The vision for High Traffic Academy is I want to challenge you to become extraordinary marketer. That's what we want to do. And then together help other people become extraordinary marketers, and therefore spreading this ripple. This is not just a product. This is a vision, as you're about to see, okay? So how do you become extraordinary? Okay, I want to talk to you. There's 5 steps. Before you dive into any of the trainings, my friend, please hear this out. It's going to be important. Okay, there's 5 steps that if you follow will help you become an extraordinary marketer, starting right here. Okay, step number 1 is very, very, very important. Okay, resolve to mastery. There's a difference between decisions and resolve. There's a big difference between deciding on something and resolving to do something. A lot of people decide to lose weight. A lot of people decide, I'm going to make a little bit more money, right? And then their decisions goes to the wayside, right? When you resolve to something, my friend, there is no plan B, okay? When you resolve to become an extraordinary, you need to resolve to mastery. What do you master? If you're building your business, and I don't care what it is, right? I want you to hear me very closely. If you're building your business there is nothing else in business that's more important than you learning how to get traffic and converting the traffic into leads and sales, and then turning those leads and sales into raving customers and fans for life. At the same time, see, when you do that, you're building yourself as a marketer. You're building yourself as this authority figure in your marketplace, in your niche, and you're raising yourself head and shoulders above the competition, okay? Nothing else matters. Not your company, not your compensation plan, not your product. Nothing else is as important, okay? Not how your website looks. All that stuff is bells and whistles, right, on the main stem, all right? Okay? So the main stem, the core of your business is understanding how to get really, really good at generating traffic, okay? A lot of targeted visitors to see what you have, and then turning the traffic into leads and sales. That's how you can change your zip code. That's how you can change the car that you're driving. That's how you can change the clothes that you're buying. That's how you can change the food that you're buying, right? That's how you can take your family on vacations around the world. That's how you can create magic in your life, my friend. Take it from me. I've been in this game for the last 10 years. And here is how powerful this is, okay? When you resolve to mastering traffic and conversions, you can literally do anything. I've done affiliate marketing and crushed it. Literally promoting somebody else's product, crushed it, okay? I joined network marketing company, and out of hundreds of thousands of people became #1 income earner in a matter of weeks, okay? Something like 3 weeks, okay? Crushing it, just literally crushing it. I promoted stuff like autoresponders. I promoted my own products, right? And every single promotion, every single campaign is a massive, massive success. Not because I'm somebody special or have these magical abilities, but because I committed to mastering traffic generation and conversions, okay? And I'm gonna challenge you to do the same thing, because when you do that, you never ever depend on anybody. You depend on yourself. You'll have your own well of fresh water to drink out of. Does that make sense? Very, very important, my friends. So resolve to mastering traffic conversions. There is 2 distinct areas to High Traffic Academy. There is what's called a core training. There's 4 parts, 4 main areas within the core training, okay? There is capture mastery, there is traffic mastery, there is conversion mastery, and then there is also advanced, okay? What I would suggest you do is, let me just write this down here for you, okay? There's 5 steps to become an extraordinary within our community here, okay? So step number 2 is going to be follow the trainings. Okay, follow the trainings. And here's what I would recommend you do, okay? There is a lot of information here. You're probably tempted to just click around and start jumping from place to place over here. Stop, okay? Here's what I would suggest you do. Here's how to hit the ground running, okay? 2 distinct areas. Core training, and there is also elite, okay? You're gonna start with core training, okay? Follow the training as it's outlined to you, okay? Don't jump around. There is a lot of stuff. What really helped me, and this is, let's make this be step number 3, okay, is deploying deploy something I call the WAM, W-A-M strategy. Okay. WAM stands for Wisdom Accumulation Mode. Okay. Here is what really helped me. This is when I buy a big course or a big, big bucks of stuff, from people that I follow, from my mentors. What I do to focus and go through that is I implement a WAM strategy. Okay, so here's how that works. You literally make an appointment with yourself and you say, okay, so today or for the next couple of days or for the next week, okay, you set aside a specific time frame to where you're going to do nothing but just immerse yourself into a wisdom, and you just go into wisdom accumulation mode, okay? You turn off your Facebooks, your Skypes, you turn off your Twitter accounts, all that stuff is not important at that time, right? for the next 24 hours or 48 hours or 72 hours or however long it's going to take you. Maybe it's going to take you a month. I don't know, right? But for the next, whatever the specified time frame is, you just immerse yourself into that training. You take one section from a core training, part of the course, right? Let's say if it's capture mastery or traffic mastery, conversion mastery, or advanced, right? You take one section and you literally just dissect it. You just rip it apart. You just go through it as if your life depended on it. My friend, this is how you get mastery, right? This is how you become extraordinary at a particular thing, okay? And so there's going to be some modules or some, for example, traffic generation strategies that will resonate with you better than others, right? So what you do the first time is go through it for general information and then come back to it and implement the stuff that resonates with you the most, okay? And you get really, really good at it, and then you automate it, and then you add something else, okay? And then you add something else, and that's how you're going to grow your business, okay? Very, very important. But resolving to mastering this topic is going to serve you for the rest of your business career, okay? Now, step number 4, and I'm not sure if you are already a member of, HDA Elite member or not, but if you're not a member of, High Traffic Academy Elite Inner Circle, I'm not going to hesitate in telling you, get to Elite, okay? Get to Elite as soon as humanly possible, if you can, by all means, okay? Let me tell you why. There's 4 categories of marketers in our space, in our industry, okay? And I just mapped this out over here, okay? There is amateurs, okay? These guys have no clue how to do anything. They're just like shooting in the dark. They're not getting any results. They're always frustrated. They're always, broke. They're amateurs, okay? You don't want to be this guy, okay? Sucks to be this guy. There is another group of people, another category. We call them typical marketers. These are the guys and gals that just follow the crowd. Okay, they just see what everybody else are doing out there, and they're just doing what the masses are doing. Okay, well, the problem with that is typical marketers. I surveyed tens of thousands of people in our space. Overwhelming majority, over 90%, make less than $100 a month. These 2 categories right here create like 95 or 97% of the entire community, okay, of internet marketers. Very, very sad. That's why we want to change this. That's why I need your help. I need you to accept the challenge to become extraordinary, because that's my challenge for you, my friend. If you do accept the challenge, by the way, let me know in the comments, okay? Because together, let's help you become extraordinary, okay? And then together, let's help as many of these guys as possible. We can do this, right? There's a step above the typical, we'll call them pros, okay? Professional marketers, these are the guys, these are the people that make the economy go around. These are the people that make the industry's wheels spin, right? These are the people that are movers and shakers of the industry, and they're doing stuff. They're out there in the trenches. They're getting results, right? And they're trying to accomplish some things, right? Very, very awesome. There's about 2% of the entire marketing population, so to speak, right, that is in this category right here, okay? There is also a level that's going to be above this right here, and that's what we're creating with HTA Elite, my friend, okay? And I'm going to use a different color marker to demonstrate this to you, because this is magical, okay? And there's another level. It's called HTA Elite. And we're literally separating ourselves. We're literally creating a category in of itself to where we create more success stories than anything and anybody in the industry. Why? Because we understand that in order for somebody to go from point A to point B, right here, okay? So somebody, can you see over here? Okay, you can see over here, right? I think I can. Well, I'm gonna use this space right here. So somebody is over here, point A. They want to get to point B, right? They're not happy. They want to be happy, okay? There's like this big mountain they need to cross over, okay? Mount Everest. What we want to do is, if they're building a business, the fastest way for them to go from point A to point B is not to focus on all this junk that a lot of them are focusing on. The fastest way for them to go from point A to point B is get really, really good at understanding how to get traffic and how to convert the traffic into leads and sales, okay? And that's what we're all about, my friend, okay? So what we're doing is, with the elite, we're doing some things that has never been done in this industry before, okay? We're talking about, there is a a machine inside of the elite, for example, just one of the things that we have available, called regenerated traffic machine, okay, which is a system that I've developed and used for myself that allowed me to generate nearly 500,000 leads without spending a single dime on marketing, okay? And this is the kind of stuff that's available to this elite, because this is the top 1%ers group in the industry, not just within the High Traffic Academy. This is where the most success is going to come from. But see, what we want to do is we help people become extraordinary, and then we take huge, giant spotlight and we feature them into the community. I want to help you extraordinary and create massive success. And then I want to use your story, if that's what you want, to inspire masses. My friend, are you up for that? Are you ready? Isn't it time for you to just finally, say, you know what, enough is enough. No more struggles for me. I'm going to do this, right? If you can imagine this to be like a pyramid, drawing pyramids, Vic, all right? That's kind of what it looks like, okay? You don't want to be any of these guys. And what we're doing here is we're literally blowing all this out of the water. How we're going to do this is we're going to, not only am I bringing my expertise, right, what I have been doing over the last 10 years and my contacts and, the strategies that I implement, what's working now, like with Elite Monthly, for example, right? It's not what worked, 6 months ago or 8 months ago. It's literally, what am I implementing in my business right now? I'm bringing that type of, transparency into the elite, right? It's going out there and running traffic with different, traffic, agencies, and buying different, or creating different campaigns, right? And then reporting back saying, hey, here is where I got the traffic. Here is how many clicks I got. Here's how many opt-ins I got. Here's the landing page that I ran. You can model after. And here are my results, right? No more guesswork. No more thinking, is this going to work or is this not going to work? You literally become the smartest marketer in the industry. Not only learning from me, but also learning from the community, because as the community out there, right, people are reporting back the results. There is traffic labs, right? There is, I mean, you can just check it out. Go to the elite and take a look at what we have for you in that area, okay? I think you're going to find it to be really, really, really impressive. And I'm super excited about the elite, because these folks right here are literally how we're going to help. In my opinion, this is what I believe, okay? I believe we're going to change this industry in a massive way by focusing on doing some things in a certain way, okay? On doing some things the right way. And my friend, I want to challenge you, okay? If you accept the challenge to not be typical, if you accept the challenge to not be amateur, if you accept the challenge to, you know what, you say, I'm going to do this or I'm going to die trying. This is it. I am sick and tired of buying course after course. I am sick and tired of not having success. I'm sick and tired of constantly being laughed at, maybe. I know I was in the beginning, right? I'm sick and tired of my loved ones looking at me and saying, you failed with that last opportunity. What makes you think that you're going to succeed with this one? You see, it's not the opportunity that makes you successful. It's the knowledge. It's understanding how to get traffic, converting that traffic into leads and sales. My friend, I'm very, very excited about what we're going to do. And the last step over here, okay, is no going back for nothing, okay? You have a dream. Keep it in the forefront. Bring it to your attention. as often as possible. Why are you here? Why are you doing this? Is that for somebody that you love, right? When I got started, I had no plan B, right? When I was learning from somebody who was successful, I said, you know what? No plan B. I don't care what I know. I'm just going to learn as if my life depended on it. My friend, never, ever, ever go back on your dream. Never modify your dream, because you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. And I want to be there to help you. I want to be there to hold you, to hold your hand and walk you through this path and help you celebrate your victory. I want to feature you in our star of the month feature, right? I want to feature you to the world. I want to interview you. I want to fly you out to our headquarters, and I want to do a feature story on you, if that's what you want. Okay? Let's inspire people. Let's inspire the community. Let's do something together that has never been done before. I want you to know if you're with me on this. It's very, very important. When you make a public statement, when you make a public commitment, when you say, that's it, I drew a line in the sand, let me know in the comments below. It's going to be important. I'm going to read your comments. We're going to keep each other accountable. Okay? It's going to be a fun ride. I promise you that. I will do everything I can from my side to help you get to the finish line. I want to help you get to where you want to go, okay? Whatever that point B for you is, I want to help you get there. I know we can do that, okay? If you're with me, let me know that. And with that being said, just kind of keep this in mind, as you go through the trainings, go through the core trainings first, and then get to the elite as soon as humanly possible. Attend every single webinar, attend every single event that we have. Okay, be a team player, inspire others. See, you can get anything you want as long as you help enough other people get what they want. Okay, Zig Ziglar said that, and I love that quote. Okay, what we do, how you're going to behave in this community is going to dictate largely to how successful you're going to be. So let's bring inspiration, let's bring hope to others, starting with you. Okay, you with me? Seriously, you with me? Do you believe that this is the beginning of something great in your life? If so, let me know in the comments. Let's get this started, my friend. I will see you in the next module.
All right. So are we... Wow. I'll tell you, I've seen this. I've seen this video, I don't know, probably 10 or 20 times. And every time I watch it, I get extremely excited. I get pumped up, and I'm ready to join High Traffic Academy 2.0 right now, but I'm already a member. If I wasn't a member, I'd be joining again. So I hope you made it through all the way to the end of the video, and I have a couple other things I want to go over with you, and then I will let you go. So I want to show you here, when you become a member, what you're going to have access to, all right? So I want to take you through the back office, give you like a little sneak peek as I promised, and I strategically want to go over some things with you because I don't know if you're aware of this, okay? If you've read my entire email. I am going to be, for people that enroll in High Traffic Academy, I'm going to be starting an 8-week boot camp for these people. And what I'm going to focus on, of course, within this 8-week boot camp is High Traffic Academy and how you should be using the training, how you should be using the program. I'm going to be very honest with you. There's a ton of information back here in the back office, a ton of stuff to learn. And I'm also going to be very honest with you, it can be a little overwhelming. However, if you had someone, okay, obviously Vic is going to be teaching you a ton of stuff. But if you also had someone that's familiar with High Traffic Academy principles, has had success online, and can walk you through this back office like I know like the back of my hand, I think that would really help you because, again, my goal, Vic's goal, is to help you. This is all about you, okay? This is about you. And when you start having success, I want you to realize that it's not going to be all about you when you start having success. When you start having success yourself, my friend, I want you to go out and help other people the same way Vic and I are set out to help you. So, again, this 8-week boot camp that I'm going to be starting after you join High Traffic Academy is going to be absolutely free. Nothing else to buy. Of course, there is an enrollment fee to enroll in High Traffic Academy, but my personal boot camp that I'm putting together just for you is going to be free. So I'm going to go through the back office. I'm going to show you what you're going to have access to, and I'm also going to show you some of the things that I'm going to cover within the boot camp. So when you join High Traffic Academy, obviously you're going to log in. You're going to get a login access, and it's going to take you here. This is where you're going to start. And then, of course, you're going to come here. You're going to click on Start Here, and you'll be able to watch this video again that you just got done watching. Then immediately, remember, I want you to put aside everything else you're doing. It's not important once you join High Traffic Academy. You're going to move over to your core training. This is where you're going to start. And I want you to go over, I just want you to go through everything. I don't want you to try to learn everything at once. I just want you to go through the back office and get familiar with it, okay? So the first area you're going to look at is Capture Mastery. This is going to teach you all about everything you need to know about building landing pages, how to structure your landing pages, how to create campaigns, all of the things that you need to know to create your front door. And I say it's your front door because within any online business, your landing page is key. That is your front door to your business. So it's extremely important that you master that area. The next area of mastery is traffic mastery. Now, of course, this is important because what we have here, what Vic has here, and I don't have time to go through all of these are the different traffic methods that you're going to have an opportunity to learn. Now, my suggestion is to go through all of them, and then I would pick one or two of these strategies that you're going to want to master. During the boot camp, I will make recommendations. I will also let you know which one I am currently using, and if you want to model me, certainly feel free to do that. The next section you want to go through is conversion mastery. Now, this, my friend, is one of the most, I think one of the most important, well, they're all important, but one of the most important areas that you're going to want to master, because it's one thing to learn how to generate traffic. It's one thing to learn how to get traffic, get leads, having people opt into your landing page. That's all great. But now once you have these leads, the question is, my friend, what are you going to do with them? Well, this section teaches you how to convert those leads into customers, into sales, and then ultimately, our ultimate goal is to convert them into raving fans for life, just like Vic talks about. So that's conversion mastery. Then we have my favorite section here, my personal favorite. This is an advanced section. This is for the advanced marketer. This is for the seasoned pro. However, if you're brand new, this is also something you should take a look at. Because remember, if you're brand new, you're a novice, you're a beginner online, you're going to want to get to the advanced level someday. So there's no reason why you can't start, at least take a look at this area here and implement some of these strategies. Now, there's one strategy in particular on this page that I am using right now. I'm having great results with. I mean, I am crushing it. But you know what? I'm not going to tell you which one it is. If you want to know which one it is, you need to join High Traffic Academy through my personal VIP link, which you will get when we launch, and also take part in my free 8-week boot camp. And then I will share with you which strategy, which one of these 8 advanced strategies I'm using, and I'll also share my results with you. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's move on to the next area. The next area here is HTA Elite, which Vic talked about. And by becoming part of the elite group, this will take your business to a whole nother level. When you become a member of High Traffic Academy, you'll learn more about how you can access the elite group, how you can become an elite member. And what's cool about the elite, Vic talked about this in the video, there's an elite monthly. I'm gonna open that up for you, by the way. You're going to learn some $1 million trainings every month. Vic is going to have a special training just for the elite members. That's on a monthly basis. So that's what's in that area there. Let me back up just a second. Then there's a section which is pure gold. Ask Vic anything. You can contact Vic directly and ask him a question about anything dealing with traffic, marketing. You'll be able to contact Vic directly. I'm just going to give you a look at just these two more sections. There's a lot more, which I don't have time to cover everything. And if you do want to see everything, of course, you need to become a member. So here's the Traffic Lab I'm pretty excited about. These are actual live case studies that have been done. So you can actually see live what's working, real world case studies, something that you don't see with all the other stuff that's out there online. Pretty excited about that. And then of course we have live trainings here, and these are done on a weekly basis or every 2 weeks. You know, Vic will be getting together to do special webinars, special hangouts, and if you cannot make those for some reason, those will be recorded and they'll be put in this section here. However, I do encourage you to try to be there live on every single hangout, training, event. Whatever Vic is doing, you want to try your best to be there live. And let me just kind of come down to the end here. This is our tools and resources section, which is too much to even talk about. What I would call this here is more or less an encyclopedia. This is a foundation resource of everything you'd want to know as far as tools and resources you're going to need to build your business. Anything to deal with autoresponder, market research, video marketing. You know, people have questions all the time. You know, Vic, what type of video players are you using, Vic? How do you create your videos? I want to learn more about sales and persuasion. You know, how to get traffic to convert, how to get people to buy more of my stuff, how to position my blog, how to do keyword research. All of that is here. I'm telling you, when it comes to traffic generation and marketing, there is nowhere else you're going to have to go, and that's nice to know. Your days of buying stuff, okay, I tried this, let me buy something else. Oh, I got an email from somebody that's advertising more, let me try it. You will not need anything else when it comes to online marketing, traffic generation. This is going to be your go-to place, end of story, done. Save your money, stop buying other stuff. I'm telling you the truth. Vic, if you know Vick Strizheus, Vic has been named the online king of traffic generation. So his background speaks for itself, and I'm sure you know Vic anyway. So let me move over to software. This is pretty cool. As a member of High Traffic Academy, you're going to have access to Easy Landing Page 1 and 2, Landing Page Pro. And what these are landing page creators that you will have access to for free. This is a tracker where if you're buying traffic, for example, if you're doing a solo ad, you can track your clicks, you can track your opt-ins. So whenever you're running a campaign, I tell all my students this, whenever you're running a campaign, you never want to run a campaign without tracking your results. Even if the vendor you bought traffic from is tracking the results for you, you also want to track your own results and then compare it with theirs. Remember, this is your business, not theirs. And then here's one of my favorite here, Easy URL Scraper. What that is for, it's a URL scraper. And you're normally going to use this particular piece of software when you're running either a PVC campaign, a PPV campaign, excuse me, or a CPV. And I'll tell you what they stand for. CPV is cost per view, and PPV is pay per view. Those are two types of campaigns where you can generate tons of traffic, but you need, the way you're going to do this is you need to accumulate URLs, and you're going to target those URLs. However, a lot of people fail with PPV and CPV. The reason why is because they don't generate enough targeted URLs. You need not hundreds, you need thousands of them. And this piece of software is going to automatically target those for you. A lot of people do the, generate URLs by hand, and it takes hours and hours and hours to do. Using this free software, you can generate thousands of URLs in like 5 or 10 minutes. So yes, all of this stuff is free as a member of High Traffic Academy. And then of course we have our High Traffic Academy community here. This is not just, like I said, this is not just another product. This is a brand Vic is launching. This is a vision. So we have our community here, and then this section here is for certified partners, which I happen to be a certified partner. And if that's something you'd like to become an actual certified partner, Vic will be explaining to you when you become a member of High Traffic Academy how you can certainly become a certified partner if that's an option that you do want to choose. So I hope you've enjoyed this little back office tour. I wanted to share with you as much as I could. However, I cannot I cannot give you I cannot give you all of the I cannot give you all the good stuff without you becoming a member. So this is more or less a little teaser, but you know, I think between the video that Vic has shared with you and also me giving you a little look, a little sneak peek inside the back office, I think it's a very easy decision to make, and I think you can clearly see why High Traffic Academy 2.0 is unlike any other product out there on the market, unlike anything you've ever seen. And before I forget, let me please mention this. High Traffic Academy is not a static product. Now, here's what I mean by static. Vic is going to continually update High Traffic Academy 2.0. He's going to implement new traffic strategies constantly, adding new stuff, adding new resources constantly. So as long as you remain a member of High Traffic Academy, and by the way, when you become a member of High Traffic Academy, it's just a one-time fee. So you'll make your one-time enrollment fee, and you will be a member of High Traffic Academy 2.0 for life. So real quick, before I end this video, I also wanted to let you know something that I'm doing for people that join High Traffic Academy within the first 24 hours of us launching. For the first 100 people that enroll during our first 24 hours of launch. Now remember, when you get your link, okay, you're going to get a link from me. Excuse me. When you get that link, you want to enroll. You want to sign up within the first 24 hours. And when you do that, you're going to receive a huge discount. Actually, you're going to receive a 75% discount off the price of High Traffic Academy. And I'm going to enter your name in a drawing that we're having here, and you're going to have a chance to win an Apple iPad Mini. As being one of the, you know, we're going to put the names in a hat, pull them out, and you know, we're going to have a lucky winner. I'm thinking of having actually 2 winners, so there's more of a chance to win. Okay, and one other thing I want to mention, there's going to be another bonus for you. I call this my special mega bonus. And what this is going to be is I'm going to be offering a private 30-minute one-on-one coaching with the first 25 people who enroll in High Traffic Academy. So I hope you're excited. I know I'm excited. Let me unshare my screen so I can say goodbye to you properly. Stop screen share. And we're back. So I hope you enjoyed this back office tour of High Traffic Academy. And I hope you can clearly see and understand why when Vic says, you know, High Traffic Academy is going to be should be your last purchase as far as traffic generation. It's going to be a one-stop shop for anything that deals with traffic generation, marketing, building a business. I'm telling you, there's nothing out there like High Traffic Academy, and I don't think I need to talk about it anymore because you've been able to see for yourself how High Traffic Academy is different from everything else out there. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited. You're probably wondering, so Miles, what's the timeline? Okay, well, we're going to be getting together this week coming up. I'm going to be getting together with Vic, and we're going to be going over plans for the launch of High Traffic Academy. So if you're wondering, Miles, how soon can I get in? I would estimate from the time you're watching this video, depending on when you got my email, probably about a week from now. Probably about a week. You keep a close eye on your inbox. You're going to be getting an email from me. And when you get that email from me, there's going to be a link in there for you to click on, and then you can enroll in High Traffic Academy. I'm excited, because I want to be able to work with you directly. Again, we're going to be doing that 8-week boot camp, and during that 8-week boot camp, I'm going to be breaking High Traffic Academy down and letting you know exactly what you should be focusing on so you can hit the ground running and start putting some money in your bank account right now, because that's why you're here. Traffic is one thing. Having a ton of traffic, having a huge list, that's one thing. But how do you monetize that list? How do you convert that list into sales? And that's what I'm going to share with you during our 8-week boot camp, as well as you're going to learn that as a member of High Traffic Academy. So I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Miles Seegers. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for all of us, because I really believe that High Traffic Academy is going to set the standard. It's going to set the standard for online business, and it's going to shake up this industry, and it's going to shift that statistic. What statistic am I talking about? Well, there's a stat, and I know this stat is true. There's a stat out there that 90% of the people who try to make money online, 97%, are making less than $100 per month, which leaves us only with 3% that are actually making a living off of this. I'm blessed to be part of that 3%, that I can actually make a living, a very good living. And I want that for you. I want to shift that. Vic wants to shift that. I want it to be not where 90% of the people who jump online are making money. I want it to be where there's 100%. And I believe with this community, with this foundation of High Traffic Academy, I believe that anybody that comes through our doors, comes through the doors of High Traffic Academy, can achieve that. I believe that if you apply yourself, if you really want it, if you tell yourself there's no going back, I'm done. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of years of buying stuff, and I see other people making money. They're not smarter than me, but I just can't figure out this online marketing thing. And I'm getting ready to buy something else and buy something else and buy. I'm tired of it. I'm going to invest in, and this is going to be the last traffic generation product I'm going to invest in. Because I know after I purchase High Traffic Academy, this is what you should be saying to yourself, I know I will not need anything else. I know I will be supported by Vic. I know I will be supported by Miles, and I know I will be a success. And you know what? You will be. So I can't wait to see you on the inside. Keep an eye out. Keep a close eye on your inbox. You're going to be getting another email from me shortly. As soon as we launch, we launch, I will be sending you an email, and I will be welcoming you into the world of High Traffic Academy. Take care. God bless you, and I'll see you on the other side.